absolutely. Jim Harbaugh, obviously Michigan man, still in Michigan, big game coming up. Saw some reports come out with a potential long-term deal there in Michigan. I know you mentioned 7 to 10 NFL jobs potentially being open this offseason. Any chance he still makes that leap?
Yeah, there's a chance. I think that he's in a situation where he has considered the NFL all along. I think that he has gone to Michigan to do a certain job. And especially if he completes that job and leads Michigan to a national championship, he then can say, I've done everything that I wanted to do at my alma mater. I've helped restore that school's success and winning ways, and it's time for him to then go pursue what he's wanted to do, which is win a Super Bowl. To me, that's a logical conclusion. Now, we'll see how the playoffs play out, how that plays into it. But Jim, in recent years, always has been open-minded to anything and has explored everything that's come his way. And to me, it'll be the same thing this year, where he's going to continue to explore what's out there for him, whether that's the NFL or not.
The clause is awesome that got announced. The no NFL clause.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you just signed a contract. Like, you signed a contract, $124 million. Yeah, you're not allowed to go take another job.
Oh.
Like, that being added as a public thing, like, there's a big clause. Yeah, no shit. True. Yeah, that's not how. Yeah, they just said, no, you're not allowed to go to the NFL. It's like, yeah, no shit. That's what he signed the contract for. Sometimes those types of things obviously take precedent. How much money? Okay, so $124 million, I think, is what was being reported.
Yep.
Over 10 years, $12.5 million roughly or so in college. What are these NFL guys going to get at this 7 to 10 job openings or it is? What do NFL head coaches average?
Well, it depends on who you're talking about, right? If you're Jim Harbaugh and you're going to the NFL, to me, in my mind, that number is going to be $14, $15 million a year, roughly. And if you're a guy like Ben Johnson in Detroit and the Panthers are desperate for you and you've already said no once and they want to bring you in to work with Bryce Young, last year, DeMeco Ryans got, I think, $8 million a year over 6 years. And he parlayed the fact that Houston had been through so many coaches into a longer-term deal. And the coaches' contracts are all guaranteed. So DeMeco got 6 years out of Houston guaranteed at a higher rate. And to me, Ben Johnson, if he wants the Carolina job, would be in a position to do something similar. And the DeMeco deal becomes the starting point, but his deal comes in even higher this year. So it just depends on who you are, what your experience is, how desperate the team is, what the situation. There's a lot of variables that go into any negotiation. So everyone's going to be different. But to me, Harbaugh is in the mid-teens, and Ben Johnson is a guy that I think will easily best what DeMeco Ryans got as a first-year head coach from Houston.
Yeah, Carolina obviously known for moving on from coaches as well. If I'm Ben Johnson,
exactly.
I got a lot of suitors. I've already said no one time to Carolina. The more you say no, the higher the number gets. Like
that's correct. You know, success in life is the ability to say no. He said no. He could say no again. So that's where David Tepper comes in and says, okay, are you ready to say no to 6 years and $10 million a year? I'm making this up off the top of my head. 6 years, $60 million.
Like he did to Matt Rule.
Yeah.
You know, that is
basically
that is the Tepper play there. You know, good luck to all these coaches.
Good luck.